This section is on scatterplots, which is graphing ordered pairs as points on a coordinate plane. Number 1 says, graph the data as a scatterplot. So our first point is 1, 3, and that would go right here. Next is 2, 5, 4, 6, 6, 8, and 9, 10. Correlation is a relationship between two variables. The correlation coefficient is a measure of the strength and the direction of a linear relationship between two variables. The value of r will be between -1 and +1, and the closer r is to -1 or +1, the stronger the correlation. So if r is equal to positive or -1, these have perfect correlation, meaning all of the dots line up, and +1 corresponds to a positive slope, -1 corresponds to a negative slope. If r is equal to 0.8 or -0.8, these have very strong correlation, so the data lines up very well. If r is equal to 0.4 or -0.4, this has weak correlation. So it still lines up, but not quite as well. And if r is equal to 0.05 or -0.05, so very close to 0, this does not line up. The next topic is causation. So this is changes in one variable causes changes in the other. And correlation does not imply causation. So just because two variables are strongly correlated does not itself imply a cause and effect relationship between the variables. Example 1, there is a very strong correlation between ice cream sales and sunburn. Does this mean that consuming ice cream causes sunburn? Example 2, there is a very strong correlation between the total number of master's degrees issued by universities and total box office revenue. Does this mean that issuing more master's degrees causes more people to watch movies? So lurking variables are variables not included in the study that have an effect on the variables in the study. So the weather is the lurking variable for example 1. As the weather gets warmer, more people get ice cream and more people get sunburned. The global population is the lurking variable for example 2. The global population has been increasing over time. So because there's more people, there will be more master's degrees and people watching movies.